Hi, if you're new here, we're Emma, Jack, and Poppy, and we are currently on an epic trip during Christmas time. We started off in Germany with some Christmas markets. We made our way over to Bergen, Norway, checked out some of their Christmas stuff, and then we were supposed to get on a ship called Havila in Bergen. Lots of stuff happened. We ended up having to get on in Trondheim, where we explored Trondheim for several days before continuing on with our adventure. Now we are currently above the Arctic Circle and excited to see the rest of the coast of Norway. So let's get out and let's live a little. We woke up early at 7:30, which is in like 15 minutes. Yeah, or 10 minutes. We are crossing the Arctic Circle and I'm so excited. This is the most north I've ever been. Same with Jack, and definitely the same with Poppy. And let's cross the Arctic Circle. There's apparently a little statue that we're gonna see, so we'll show you that in a second. Yay! We are officially passing the Arctic Circle. There it is. There's the statue. Woohoo!
Alright, we're passing the Arctic Circle. That's the monument right there. It's also like almost 8 a.m. in the morning, so this is what it looks
Poppy
like.
was very excited, but I did love that they shined the light on it so everybody could really see it. And then when you do this cruise, you pass the other Havila ships, and when you do so, they honk at each other, flash lights. It's kind of just like a fun little experience. We were now approaching our next port, and Jack was going to get off and give you a little peek of what it looks like.
Port number 3 of Finnsnes is a town of 1,700 people and has a trading post. So port number 3 that we're getting off is Finnsnes. It's a 10-minute port. It's 1,700 people. It used to be a trading post, or it is a trading post, but gotta get back on.
A little bit more information about Finnsnes. It is the border between the Arctic and the fascinating Helgeland coast. It is just north of the Arctic Circle with islands on one side and mountain peaks on the other. While on board, Poppy made a great friend, and they were inseparable for the entire trip. So much so that she still talks about her to this day. Now that it was a little bit later on in the day and everybody had woken up, it was time to go onto the deck at the top and do the Arctic Circle ceremony. I was looking forward to this from the second that we booked this trip. So we just passed the Arctic Circle a little bit ago. It was very cool to see. And now in a few minutes we're about to have the Arctic Circle passage ceremony. That's the word I was looking for. So that should be very amusing and a lot of fun. We'll take you along on that. And yeah. Oh, we do have one stop today, and it is not 100% sure how to say it, but it's like Bondo, something like that. I'll note it below. If you know how to say it correctly, let me know in comments. Jack was a fantastic sport and participated. I debated on it, but after watching him, I changed my mind.
You have to shout, not sing. Well, Yehezkel, 2 chances. You have the last chance. 1, 2, 3.
Yacht!
At this point, we are calling for the Norse god Nord. He is the troll and part of the baptism ceremony for the Arctic Circle.
1, 2, 3. Yacht! Off and left.
I am Nord, ruler in Norway, ruler at sea. I rule the sea.
So this is where they take a nice big scoop of this icy cold water and put it down your shirt, but in Jack's case, it was down his pants. All of that just came out. Cold? Was it worth it?
I would just leave the ice there because those came from my pants.
So you just did the...
Yeah, it's cold.
What'd they call it? The
Arctic ceremony?
circle ceremony?
Yep.
What'd
so
you think?
Get doused with ice water. It's not ice, it's ice water.
It's ice water. You're totally changing your outfit because
Yeah.
you're soaked.
Well, everyone else got it dumped on like their back. And then I got it dumped down my pants. Which makes
But it was your back end first.
No. The Voigt, or master of the ceremony, pulled my pants and then dumped it down there. It was down the underwear as I was picking ice cubes out from the underwear.
A little cold?
Yeah, it's a little cold. It's fun. I wouldn't wear any clothes that you want to wear that day if you do the ceremony. But I mean, with the first time crossing the Arctic Circle, so I had to do it.
Yeah. I really wanted to do it, but after Jack did it and said that was super cold and he's soaked and now he needs to change his whole outfit and he would not recommend I do it, I changed my mind and didn't do it and wimped out. I thought it was just going to be a thing of ice, but it was ice and a huge ladle of water as well, and I was not planning on changing today, so. But it was really fun and amusing to watch.
Northern part of Norway, with a population of around 53,000. If you wish to go to the center of town, you simply proceed along the quay to the right along the railway. The walk takes about 10 to 15 minutes one way.
First steps above the Arctic Circle. Let's go have some fun. Port 4. 4. Port 4. How do you say the name? Bodø? Bodø. We are going to explore. We have like 2 hours here, right? About 2 hours. And then I think we're gonna go to a gastropub that produces beer. Surprise, surprise, if you've ever watched our channel. We love to do a brewery and walk around a little bit, check out a church, and there's a lot of street art in this town. It's a very artsy town, so let's go and explore. Bodø calls itself the Sea Eagle Town. It has high mountains and large glaciers. It is rich in art and culture, which can be seen on town's facades where the street artists have used the entire wall of some houses.
Big ships, boats, all along the dock in downtown.
This gastropub restaurant slash microbrewery produces 10 to 15,000 liters of beer annually. What do we get?
This is the Handholmen box, the Handholmen IPA.
This church, with the name listed below, because I don't want to butcher it, was built in 1888 and was destroyed during World War II and then rebuilt in 1950s to what you see today.
Currently 3 p.m. here in Bodø.
Not even. We'd be back on
It's like 2. The moon is out. There's no sun.
It was founded by Trondheim merchants in 1816. It currently is a commercial fishing center specializing in cod drying. And in World War II, much of the town was destroyed by German air and ground action, but it has completely been rebuilt and enlarged since then. And I know that it was Christmas time, but since it was pretty early in the afternoon, it was nice to see all the Christmas decorations in the dark. And now it's time to get back on board to head to our next port. Once we got back on board, they had set up a little craft area for Christmas to make Christmas ornaments to put on one of the trees in the sitting area. So Poppy and I participated and did some crafts, which was kind of fun. Then it was time for an early dinner time before we headed into the next port for the day. I personally love the openness of the kitchen. It made it a lot more fun and interactive. I started the meal off with a cider. I'm typically not a huge cider person, but the Norwegian ciders are delicious. And then for appetizers, we got some smoked salmon as well as some little reindeer fillets. Oh, they were so delicious. And then Jack also ordered the cured carrots. Very tasty as well. And then Jack and I weren't super hungry, so we shared the pork. Then we started to approach our next stop of the day. This is another one where we stopped for a few minutes and Jack hopped out to get a quick shot.
All right, stop number 5, Tromsø.
This is a fishing port and a fishing village. "22 peaks? Wow. Look at all those little jaggedy ones.
Arrive in Finnsnes, center in the municipality of Senja. The municipality of Senja has about 15,000 inhabitants, and about 5,000 of them live here in Finnsnes. Finnsnes got its town status in the year 2000.
This is Port 6.
We only had about 30 minutes in this stop, and it was super, super cold out, so Jack bit the bullet and went out to get some shots for us. Finnsnes is a child's town with outdoor spaces for play and activities. It was so cold out that you can hear it in every single step that Jack takes.
Stop number 6 of the 32 ports. It's only 6 degrees. It's a bit cold today.
And just like that, it was time to head out.
Finnsnes. Look at the steam coming up the water over there. There's steam on the water.
Strongest tidal currents in this area.
Will be arriving in Tromsø. The city has a population of around 70,000 and is the largest city in the northern part of Norway. Tromsø is, among other things, known for the many Arctic expeditions that have started here and its rich cultural life. Tromsø also has the world's northernmost university, something which the city is also marked by.
This is 2 o'clock in Tromsø. That is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, we are all bundled up. We are in Tromsø today, or we're about to enter the port, and we are going to meet some reindeer and do a reindeer sled ride, feed some reindeer, and meet the native Norwegian people. Are you all ready to go?
Yeah!
You excited? So we will see you next week for some more epic Norway adventures, including reindeer. Till next time, get out and live a little.